sisters, welcome to my channel. If you are new, please don't forget to subscribe and make sure please you leave me a comment in the comment box and let me know which country or which zip code you'll be watching this video from. So this evening I'm so privileged. I have a rare opportunity to sit with my sister. My sister, you're welcome to my channel, and please I want you to introduce yourself to my viewers.
Thank you, Uncle Lenny. This is Baratu from Guinea Conakry.
Baratu.
Yes.
Can you give me the last name?
Touré.
Hey, Touré.
Yes.
So guys, this is our sister all the way from West Africa. So today we just wanted to talk a little bit more about where we come from. And that's the beauty about this channel. It's a channel that we have to highlight about the African continent. So I didn't want just to concentrate on the southern part. Today Uncle Lenny went to Guinea.
West Africa.
Where did you there?
And it's Conakry.
Conakry.
Yes.
So my sister, I want my viewers to tell my viewers to know a little bit more about yourself.
Okay. Guinean. It's Guinea Conakry. My name is Baratu. I have been living in Pittsburgh for over a decade. A little bit more.
A little bit more.
Yes. I came here initially for my studies.
Oh, you came in for studies.
Yes.
Okay, my sister, if I may ask, at what year did you move in from Guinea to the US? Which year? You were how old?
I was 21.
21.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like the age because that's where our interview is going to be.
Okay.
We're going to talk about the year which is 21 years old. We have so many young kids in our community, and you move in at the time when you are 21.
Right.
So my sister, I want us to tell me a little bit, how was life when you came from Guinea to the US?
Okay.
And considering it's someone else is 21 years old.
Right.
How was life when you came to the US?
Oh my God, it was very new. And since Guinea is a French-speaking country, so I didn't know the language here.
You didn't know the language?
No, I had to go to school to learn English.
You had to go to school to learn English?
Yes.
Okay.
In the beginning.
Also, Guinea, you speak French?
French, fully.
So from...
I know, it's crazy.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
So when I came to Pittsburgh, I did not know one sentence in English.
My God, look at how good you speak English now.
It's been a long time. It's been a long time.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So now let's talk a little bit about the challenges.
Yes.
I know you've already talked about the language when you came to the US.
That was a big barrier.
That was a big barrier.
It was.
Wow.
Yes.
So what other challenges did you find when you moved into the US?
Well, the culture itself is different.
The culture is different.
Right, exactly. From Guinea to US is not the same at all. It's cold here. I didn't know the language. But what helps is that I had a group of friends that came at around the same year as me, that we went to school together. So we were just a group of friends from Guinea, so that helped a lot because I had people like me to rely on.
So that really played a bigger role to settle down because it was a group of friends that had almost a similar culture.
Yes, the similar culture, similar background. So that helped.
That helped.
But me personally, because when I came from Guinea, I had to learn English for me to go to college. Right.
Wow.
And when I went to college, I was in the dorms. I was on campus.
Oh, you're on the campus.
So I was, yes, exactly.
By the way, if I may ask, which campus was that?
I went to Robert Morris.
Oh, you went to Robert Morris.
Yes.
Wow.
So that was another challenge because there weren't a lot of Africans on campus.
On the campus.
Yes, exactly.
Wow.
So you just come in, they throw you in there, you just have to learn.
So brothers and sisters, you can hear what I'm listening right now. This madam migrated all the way from West Africa, and the only thing that she knew was speaking French, and here she is sitting with Uncle Lenny speaking English, meaning anything else that you put your mind into, you can achieve it.
Sure.
Here we are, she's not using French.
No.
She's using English. My sister, I want you to encourage one of our teens in our community.
Yes.
That at 21, that around the young age.
Yes.
what message do you have for the children that are still on the crossroads? Look, considering the fact that you came at 21,
right,
and you have achieved, you have done so much.
Right.
We won't talk about the career right now.
I'm getting in there. I'm getting there.
Yes. You know, you have done so much. Being in a country like America, what message do you have for the young kids? Considering you have seen the opportunities that are over here, what message do you have for them?
I would say you have to have courage. You have to be courageous. You have to just be fixated on your goals. Because when I came here for studies. I came here to get a degree. So school was very important to me. And also you have to surround yourself with people that can help you with your schooling or with life, basically, to elevate yourself. So what I would encourage everybody, all the youth, is to be courageous. Just keep your goals, you know, to go to advance in life.
To advance in life.
Yes, and just if you can have mentors, people that have done it before you, just have mentors, people to help you out, ask questions, or don't be afraid to go to even to campus to ask help. On campus, if you go to school, and you could go to your they have like groups or associations for international students, for instance. Yes.
Okay.
You can.
So my sister, what did you study?
Studied communications.
You did communications.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So now that you, of course, I'm gonna center on the age of 21.
Okay.
What really kept you focused? What grounded you? Is it the faith or what? Because I've seen how our young kids actually lost track because of we live in this fast world. But to see someone else who came from Guinea at the age of 21, and now you're a mother, What makes you? What really helps you to be so much focused in what you are doing?
My family.
Your family?
First of all, yes, my family first. Even though I was here by myself, but I never lost touch with home or how I was raised. You know what I mean? And my family. So that helped me a lot. My faith.
Your faith
helped me a lot. And it's just a whole lot of different things. You have to have courage. You have to have your faith. Your family have to be there for you. That helped me. Yes, exactly. But if you don't have family, even if you make friends, they can be your family too.
You can be your family too.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
So in short, the people that are around you plays a bigger role.
A big role.
Okay.
Right.
So if I may understand well, you were in the campus.
Right.
On the young age.
Yes.
And of course, there are very few Africans or few people that came from the continent that speak or that looks like you. But at the end of the day, you came out you did well.
Thank you.
You did well.
Thank you.
It's a reason why I want to take this opportunity to encourage young ones that it doesn't matter where you come from or the way you speak.
Not at all.
But at least surround yourself with people or people that encourage you to do something right.
Yes.
People should not just be encouraged, carried away with the technology. There's so much that we have lost track because of the coming of technology. Yes, of course, it's a good thing, but at the same time, it has got disadvantages. At what point in your house?
Yes.
Oh, by the way, at what point in your house that you tell your 16-year-old son that it's time now to put the phone down?
Oh my God. Well, he didn't get a phone till he was at least 13, 14.
13, 14. Wow.
I know.
Wow.
I put my foot down.
You put your foot down.
Yeah. You have to try to limit it. Because if you don't limit it, they can stay on the phone for 24 hours, 24/7.
24/7.
Yes.
Wow.
And if they can do sport at school, that can occupy them instead of just playing on games and stuff like that. That helps too.
That really helps.
So yeah, they have to do. You have to have other activities beside just staying on games and playing around. It's hard to do. It's very difficult.
It's very difficult.
But you have to, you have to try. Yes.
So, brothers and sisters, I brought my sister here because she came home. She came from home at a young age, but at the same time, she's also raising a son who is also at the age of 16
now.
the age of 16.
Yeah.
So I wanted to know the experience on how she's managing to raise a child in the US. It's not easy to raise a child in the US.
It's
so
not.
we tend to learn from what other people are doing. So that's the reason why I wanted my sister to help us. I just wanted to learn a few things from her on how she's managing to raise a teen child in a home.
Right.
So how do you do it? How do you manage to raise a son in your house?
It's not easy.
It's not easy.
It's not easy by the grace of God. It's not easy at all. But my son is I'm very close to him.
Very close to him.
We talk a lot.
They talk a lot.
He does not hide anything from me.
Okay.
I'm hoping that he doesn't. We communicate a lot.
You communicate a lot.
Yes.
So communication is a must.
Communication is a must. Because if you don't communicate with either your son or daughter, there are a whole lot, a different world.
Just know that someone else is talking to them if you're not talking to them.
Yes, exactly. And you have to ask questions. Even if the questions are uncomfortable. You have to ask questions. You learn from them as much as they're learning from you. Right. I only have one child. So I'm learning as he's learning because this is my first experience with him.
That's exactly.
So when he's 16, I'm learning how 16-year-olds behave at the same time.
Yeah.
But what helps a lot is that we communicate. Yes, he tells me everything.
So
hopefully, I keep saying hopefully you have to tell me and I ask questions.
So do you kind of like choose friends or do you have to?
No, I want him to be his own person.
Okay.
But when he has friends, I try to communicate with their parents.
The parents.
Make sure that I know their parents. Make sure that I know where he's going, what's the address. You know what I mean? I try to always, all of his friends, I try to know the parents. That help. That is important too.
That's very important too.
Yes.
Okay. So I know you said you gave the phone to him at the age of
13. I said
13. So I want to. You know, I know the system here is kind of quite different from home.
Yes.
When I was growing up, when it comes to eat, all of us, we have to be present to eat. It doesn't matter whatever time it will find you, you have to know that this time it's time to eat.
Right.
If not, probably maybe you may miss the meal because they tell you to.
Same with me. That's how I grew up.
So now, how when it comes to eating in your house, is it the same? Like how do you do it? Do you have to cook and bring your son? Hey, it's time to eat.
Some days.
Some days.
Like on weekends.
Okay.
I can cook and then we'll have like a Sunday dinner type of thing. But other days, because I work all the time and he's at school.
He's at school.
So we don't have like a set schedule.
Okay.
For dinner or anything like that.
I like that kind of setup. Now that I'm over here, I realized that was very nice because it will be the time when you tend to talk to the kids or talk to our parents or tell them how our day was.
Right.
I like the way we live now.
Right.
I can be on the table eating. He picks up his food and is in the bedroom. I don't even know who the people is talking to. So basically, somehow we are missing it on the people that they communicate with them.
Right.
When we are also isolated or we're just grounded ourselves on the phone.
Right.
So do you kind of...
I think you would have to... It's different for every household.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But the way I do it, at least I have a talk with him every day.
Every day.
Like about his day at school.
Okay.
Or what happened. And then homework. Did we get homework done? Do you need help with homework? At least I try to have some time with him.
Okay.
And then after we finish talking or whatever, if he wants to go in his room or go play his games, then he can do that. But at least we have a time together.
That time together.
Home. Yeah.
So have you teamed up with the maybe elder people in case you are not there, you are busy awake? Do you say, hey, you can go to this house or to that church? so that at least someone else has to pay attention to him.
Yes.
The fact that you're busy.
Yes.
Do you have
Thank God,
elders?
yeah, we have a friend of his that lives close to us
Okay.
from school. Their parents.
Okay.
So he could go there. They're very close. Yes, that I can rely on them.
Do you say? By the way, have you ever taken him to the continent?
Yes.
Oh, he has been to Africa.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
For his first time.
For his first
Yes,
time.
and he's okay. My kid is very laid back.
Okay.
Not too much. He's okay with everything, almost everything. So it was good. He saw my family. He ate the food.
Okay.
So it was very good.
Would you encourage someone else to send their children
Absolutely.
to go
I
to the
think
continent?
yes. I think it is absolutely a good thing.
A good thing.
To do it. If you are African parents.
Okay.
Or from anywhere else, you know, the goal is to just have that connection between here and home.
And home.
Yes.
Wow. So, brothers and sisters, I know we have kids that were born and raised over here. I'm very sure there's advantage if we take them to the continent so that they're able to see both sides. They shouldn't lose that culture, part of it, the fact they were born over here, but it's important to send them home so that they can also learn from what other people are going through or what their friends are doing. So we shouldn't just keep them completely over here, but there's a good thing if we can be sending them home so that they can also learn.
Yes.
So my sister, let's talk more about Guinea.
Yes, Conakry.
Let's talk about Guinea.
Yes.
If we have someone else born and raised over here,
yes,
and we encourage them to go to Guinea, Conakry.
Yes.
And what is the capital city, by the way?
It's Conakry.
Conakry. Oh, okay.
Yes.
If we talk about Guinea,
yes,
what are the things that someone else can see in Guinea? What are the?
It's a very warm country.
Okay.
They have warm people.
Okay.
Friendly.
I can tell. We have one over here.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Like any other African country, there are a lot of different tribes, different languages. I myself speak 3 of them.
3 of them?
Yes.
Hey, which languages do you speak?
I speak Susu.
Susu. So I want you to say hi. How are you in Susu?
Wofenye.
Wofenye. Okay. So Susu is very easy, guys. Wofenye. Uncle Lenny can even say that.
Woodwali.
That's another language.
That's high. No, that's in Susu.
Oh, okay. Woodwali. Oh, wow. So I mean, I can tell that I can live in Guinea because the language is very easy to learn.
Yeah, I speak Fulani.
Fulani.
Yes.
So Fulani is in several countries in West Africa, yeah.
Yes.
Because I know I have a friend from Sierra Leone.
Yes.
They speak Fulani.
Right. Senegal too.
Senegal too, they speak Fulani.
Yeah,
wow, okay.
Guinea.
Wow.
Guinea too. Even I think Mali.
But you don't speak Creole language, right?
No.
Oh, so Creole is in
I think maybe
Sierra Leone.
Yes.
Because one thing I've noticed about West Africa, one language can be spoken in a couple of countries within over. Let's say like Fulani, you can speak in Senegal.
Right.
It can be found
because the Fulani tribe is in different regions.
A different region
around West Africa.
Oh, okay. Yes. So are you Fulani?
No, my mom is.
Oh, your mom is.
Yes.
And what tribe are you?
Mandingo.
Oh, Mandingo.
Yes,
Mandinga.
Mandinka. Yeah, the same thing.
Mandinga.
Yes, I'm Mandingo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So let's talk more about that country.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want you to write, maybe in case that people that are thinking about visiting the continent and they've pinpoint that they want to go to Guinea.
Yes. Like I said, it's very friendly.
It's friendly.
Yeah, people are warm, people are open. It's not a big country, so you can pretty much stay everywhere you want.
Okay.
The climate is good.
Okay, what about the food?
The food is awesome. Yeah, we eat a lot of rice and stews.
Oh, you eat a lot of rice and stew.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what they eat in
we eat in Shima.
What is?
In Shima, it's like fufu.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know how you call it in your language, but it's like fufu.
Right. We have a version of fufu. We call it Tori.
Oh, Tori.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's the same consistency.
It's the same, yeah. So when you go to the southern part of Africa, it's Nshima that you find most of those countries. You go to Malawi.
Now, do you eat it with stews, or do you eat it? How do you?
Oh, so actually we prepare chicken and that kind of preparation of chicken and meat and vegetables and that's how it goes.
Okay.
So next time you come to my house, we'll make sure that we have Nshima.
Taste it. It sounds good.
It sounds
like
good.
It's good.
Yeah, because most of my friends, whenever they're thinking of taking that trip, the one thing comes into their mind is the food. Yeah, what kind of food am I going to eat if I go to Africa? That's the reason why I wanted you to encourage others to say, if it comes to food, you're not going to have much of a problem.
No.
Yeah.
Like I said, we eat a lot of rice-based and stews, different stews. And we like spicy food.
You like spicy food?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So, guys, in case you are thinking of going to West Africa, please find yourself in Guinea.
Yes.
As you can see, people are very friendly. That's one thing I like about people in Africa. The time when I met my sister, from just the word go, I could tell this one is my sister. Here we are now.
Thank you so much. We're talking today.
We are talking about our continent. Yes. So, my sister, do you have any message? Or do you have any last words as we conclude on the people that are living in our community, the importance of coming together?
Yes, I'm glad that I came to your YouTube channel to do this chit chat.
Yes.
That's one of the important things, you know what I mean? I'm from Guinea, you're from Zambia. And I've met people from Cameroon. Shout out to Cameroonians. Rose. So it's good because you learn so much more by spreading your wings, by learning about other people and their country and their culture. So I think it's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Yes, and the more we know about each other, the better we are.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Unity is always better than being isolated and your own community. So
brothers and sisters, there's so much importance when we talk about diversity. We shouldn't just look on ourselves. The goal of this channel is making sure that we promote unity, we come together so that we can have a voice even in our city. And make sure when you see an African, say hi, introduce yourself, point out where you came from. You never know where the other person is going through, but the goal of what we're supposed to have is to have a voice to talk about the continent, to inspire people to visit. Absolutely. I mean, that's we should be the ambassadors of all these countries where we are coming from, regardless. Either you're from Lusaka, you're from Guinea.
Conakry. Shout out Guinea Conakry.
All of us, we are one. The voice is the same to making sure that we inspire other people to see the continent. So, my sister, in case before we conclude, before we finish up, if someone else talk about Africa, what is it that one can go and see? Or which country do you love most that you can inspire, encourage someone else
to say go to Guinea Conakry.
Go to Lusaka.
Go to Guinea Conakry. It's
so
the
guys,
best.
It doesn't matter. Either whatever country you pick or whichever country you want to visit, one thing that I'm sure is that you're going to be treated with respect, and people are very friendly, the food is good, and the weather is 100%. And
Guinean women are beautiful, by the way.
Oh.
They are. Honest to God.
So guys, you can see how she's trying to conclude. She wants to making sure that she let you know that the women in Guinea are beautiful.
Hands down.
She will put a signature.
Yes.
I'm a witness. I'm sitting next to one.
Oh no!
I'm sitting
You're too kind.
I'm sitting to one of here. I'll testify that Guinean women are the best. They are kind. They are beautiful. Of course, when you're in Guinea, you won't even tell you're in Africa. You'll be thinking you're in part of the Europe because most of the Guinea people, they are of a very light side, right?
Yes.
They're very light. I have to go back and do some research.
There's a mixture of different tribes.
Yeah. So that's the beauty about. Now you're going to conclude in French. I want to tell my French people, telling them to subscribe to Uncle Lenny, and they have to make sure that they have to share and leave a comment in the comment box, right?
Okay. Allez, je suis avec Uncle Lenny. Subscribe to Uncle Lenny's channel and hit the like button. And I'm very happy to be here. dear Uncle Lenny, merci de l'invitation et je suis très heureuse d'être ici. Merci.
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 So thank you so much, Rose. I appreciate so much. All this is because of the connection that we have. I wouldn't be talking to my sister if it wasn't for people like Rose. So I appreciate meeting you, my sister, and Rose. Absolutely. Here we are talking about a very beautiful country, Guinea. So it's important that we all come together as an African. When you see someone else you haven't talked to, walk there and just say hi, introduce yourself. You never know. And here we are. It's because of the connection that we have in our community that we are talking about a very beautiful country called Guinea. My sister, it was my pleasure talking to Uncle Lenny.
Thank you, Uncle Lenny. Subscribe.